Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the University of Science and Computer Technology, STEKOM University in Semarang, Indonesia. For the webinar International Event Millennial Customer Trend and Business Statistics. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Novita and I will be hosting you for today's event. Now, please let me welcome our special guest for today. Welcome to the Honorable Dr. Joseph Teguh Santoso, as a Rector from STEKOM University, Indonesia. To the Honorable Associate Professor Dr. Muhammad Nizam Husen, as a Covering Dean of University Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. To the Honorable Mr. Engineer M.Pd Safaet Husen, as an Additional Director and Head Department of Computer Science and Engineering from City University, Bangladesh. To the Honorable Miss Aruna Azariah Rajendram, as a lecturer of information and analyst from University Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And the last to the Honorable Mr. Wibi Ardi Alvianto, M.Pd, as a Director of Student Affairs and Department of Graphic Design Lecturer from STEKOM University, Indonesia. And last but not least, also to the Honorable guests and audience. Before we begin, I have a few housekeeping notes here. Today's session is being live streamed on Universitas STEKOM YouTube channel. And for today's event, we will start with Indonesia national anthems and continue with the opening speech by Dr. Joseph Teguh Santoso and continue with Associate Professor Dr. Muhammad Nizam Hussain. Okay, and we will start for main event presentation by our special guest today and continue with Q&A session and time for picture and closing. Further, for the square of this morning agenda, we will sing our Indonesia national anthem. So, Miss Febri, you can start for the video. Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, first now we will invite to the stage the most responsible person for the conduction of this Skill International event to give an opening speech from Dr. Joseph Teguh Santoso as a Rector from STEKOM University, Indonesia. Yeah, for Dr. Joseph, the time is yours. Thank you. Your voice still mute, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Novita. Hello. Can you hear my voice? Bisa dengar, Novita?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Greetings to all participants and also the honorable all students and all audience. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. May I first take this occasion to pay tribute to all of the audience of this international webinar event with the title Millennials, Customer Trends and Business Tactics, organized by the University of Science and Computer Technology of STEKOM University in collaboration with University Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and University National East Timor, East Timor. And welcome to the Honorable Professor, Associate Professor Dr. Nizam Husen, Covering Dean from UniKL, Malaysia. And we'd like to thank for the speakers of this today's webinar. Mr. Engineer M.Pd Safaet Hossain as Additional Director, IQAC and Head Department of Computer Science and Engineering from Bangladesh. Aruna, Azariah, Rajendram, Lecturer, Informatics and Analytics from Malaysia. And Wibi Ardi Alvianto M.Pd, Director of Student Affairs and Department of Graphic Design Lecturer from Indonesia. And last but not least, also the honorable of the audience. And I believe this event will improve the knowledge and experience of our participants and provide significant scientific contribution. And let me share a little bit about the topic of this today's webinars. The millennial customer trends. First, we know that millennials and Generation Z are born between 1981 and 2015. Together, they make up more than 2/3 of the global population. They constitute a huge percentage of the world's customers today, which means that they have a massive buying power. Brands that know how to communicate with this generation will have a huge advantage. This generation will have a digital skill and live in the digital world. With this, there's no surprise that they are the most tech-savvy of generation. They spend most of their online time with their smartphones, on their phones, whether they wake up in the morning until they sleep, before they sleep, right? And they spend almost 3 hours or maybe more than 3 hours on everything related with this smartphone or mobile phones. Then that's for the daily life, right? And the most social media platforms among Generation Z and millennials are, for example, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Right, and on Instagram, millennials are the biggest audience, with closely followed by Generation Z, and they like to share and connect it and learn something between their friends, and also share something that personal as well. But the purpose of this social media to this is not just like that. It's now move forward to more purpose driven and less about sharing personal details and network and some motivation, but more actually is for research to find products that are suitable for them, and of course for educate them in different ways, in the positive ways, right? And also the millennials also follow influencer, and the majority of them also use social media to follow what the influencer recommend or advertise to them. And for today's the buying things, the shopping things is very interesting for the millennials, and so they like find the product that they want to buy. They make a research before through the social media, and as well as the review of this the influencer or others person will be decide whether they buy or not to that product or service. And it is because triple participation, which is an important part when you communicate with the Gen Z and millennials. So we like to know the influencer marketing phase, like how to create the brand or to build the brand that can produce trust and relationship and make this generation and the millennials connected, feels that they have a value to buy that product. And this means that they need to know what is in. If that's suitable for me, is that suitable for their lives, their community, and also is that the suitable brand as well. So from the point of view of the businessman or the entrepreneur, we need to know how to exactly make the value for them. So this is very interesting because it's not just making our business so we have a great products and we have a great value and great price, and then it will be automatically we can sell to any people. It's just not like that simple. So it's quite different from the point of view of this business model. And communication is also conclude in this selling or buying things. It means that they expect to have a good communication and the authentic way, the transparent way, and how they communicate buyer and seller. So they have they can be have the emotion, the feeling that actually we are become their friends, right? And building relationships, the key to the succeed with talking to this generation are to build relationship and a strong community. You should always create a dialogue and definitely avoid one-way dialogue, right? And marketing with a lack of personal touch, for example, is not going really well at this digital world at these years. And maybe for some people, maybe it looks like for the millennials, for us, maybe the person who more than 50 years old, the elders, maybe this kind like a little bit tricky and not really easy to think, and have must need a team, digital marketing team that fulfill that with the suitable person that know how to attract this generation, the millennials, right? And recommendation also involve really strong at this sellings or this business models. They want to shop based on recommendation from the people they trust. Collaborating with influencer maybe is one idea that we can have a brand win over this generation and gain this trust. And also more like similar hobbies or interests, which make them feels like we are in the same feeling or emotion or community. Okay, so maybe this is a little bit a little bit difficult for several persons, but when we learn to these things, I believe that there is nothing that difficult because we know we can study and learn together with our speakers today, and make sure that if we have something that we don't understand, we can discuss with this our great speakers today. And okay, finally, I believe that this international webinars event we will get more and more information about the millennial customer trends and business models and tactics. Finally, I would like to extend my appreciation to STEKOM University International Affairs and to making this international webinars event. I wish you to enjoy the program today and for participants to get new knowledge of today's webinars. Thank you very much and good afternoon and enjoy this event.
Thank you so much for Dr. Joseph Teguh Santoso. And we will go to the next opening speech by Associate Professor T.S. Dr. Muhammad Nizam Husen as a covering dean from University Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Yeah, for Dr. Muhammad Nizam Husen, the time is yours. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Ms. Novita. You can hear my voice, is it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Okay, first of all, thank you very much to STEKOM University Indonesia for inviting University Kuala Lumpur, UniKL, as one of the partners in this international webinar. We are honored to be invited, and we also will be participating for today and also tomorrow and also next week on 22nd and 23rd. So 4 of our faculty members will be sharing on the topics related to that particular day. So we are happy to be part of these international collaborations. So we are, I'm also happy to see that a few other universities from different countries also involved, from Bangladesh and a few other universities. So this is a great event. So I hope the participants will benefit from the sharing session that will be made by the speakers. So I'm sure all the speakers are really, really good in their fields, and hopefully we can learn something from them. So on behalf of University Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, we are happy to be part of this. 4 of our faculty members will be sharing, and also I think our students also will be part of the participants who will be listening and to this webinar. So with that, again, to Dr. Joseph Teguh Santoso, the Rector of STEKOM Universities, thank you, and also International Affairs of STEKOM University for inviting UniKL, and we are happy for that. And thank you very much. Hope our collaboration will be continued in other events as well. So with that, let's continue with the event and we listen to the speakers. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for Dr. Muhammad Nizam Hussein. And we will go to the main event for today, our audience. If you have any question from the speaker, please add them in the chat and we'll be to answer some of them during the Q&A session after our presentation. And each presenter today, we will have about 30 minutes for presentation. Now, let's please welcome our first presenter, Mr. Wibi Ardi Alvianto. Yeah, for Mr. Wibi, let's welcome. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Novita, for this time for me. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Wibi Alvianto. As a Director of Student Affairs and Lecturer of Graphic Design in STEKOM University. First, I want to say thank you for give me this event for me to share my presentation to material about millennials customers, trends, and business tactic. First, welcome to our participant and the Honorable Dr. Teguh Santoso as a Rector of STEKOM University and Dr. Nizam Husen. Let me share my presentation. Okay, you can see my PPT.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. My material about co-creation business strategy for the millennial market. So, you know about business collaboration brings so many benefits to a business. Social being, you certainly need support or assistance from other parties in running your business. Therefore, as a business person, you need to collaborate so that your business can run smoothly. So the next question is, how do you collaborate, especially with other business? What is business collaboration is? Perform business process by working together to achieve certain targets. Business collaboration has the benefit of inspiring new ideas, finding solution to a problem, and finally being able to achieve business goal. Business collaboration leverages internal and external connection to generate ideas, find solution, and achieve common goals for your business. Truly successful collaboration benefits both collaborators and is fostered through open, honest, and productive communication. Since the pandemic hit and face-to-face communication has ground to a halt, many businesses have seen the advantage of remote team collaboration. Companies have seen increased well-being, reduce overhead costs, and increase productivity as a reason to continue remote work. Online software that benefit remote work has reminded business that collaboration, whether within a small team or an entire company, can happen anywhere.
Pardon, sir.
Yes.
May you full screen your PPT.
Okay. Like this.
Full screen. Oh ya.
Mungkin tampilannya seperti itu, lanjutkan aja nggak apa-apa.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Is it okay if this full screen share?
No.
Oh, okay.
Gak usah kamu. Okay, I'm sorry. I have a technical error, but I wanna share again my PPT. Okay. Okay, I repeat again about business collaboration. So, you know about companies have state increased well-being because you know um, with online software, the benefit remote work has remind business that collaboration, whether within small team and or an entire company, can happen anywhere. So, but business collaboration can also exist externally. Many business work together to achieve common goals, inspire new ideas, and foster innovation. So when you think about business collaboration, you should look for opportunities to work with companies, clients, and individuals outside of your own employees. This is according to Kusnandar about collaboration business. Collaboration is a process of participation of several people or group of organization to work together to achieve certain result. So in conclusion, business collaboration is one of the best way for every type of business with whatever business product one has. One can establish a profitable collaboration, such as example of business collaboration, namely between Apple and IBM, Google and Lenovo, and Telkomsel and Gojek. By having a lot business collaboration idea, it's best to conduct pilot tests that are effective and suitable for your business. And this is types of business collaboration. First, co-marketing and co-branding, co-producing, co-distributing, co-founding. Co-marketing and co-branding, this type of collaboration is often the reputation and strength of a brand that influence the marketing level. Besides that, it can also expand markets and new innovation and provide grocery from consumers. Example, this is company A and this is company B. Company A, well-known companies need web design, and company B, new IT company need promotion. And they can collaboration about promotion and design. Collaboration between company A, or which already has a big name but still need to improve product design. Then company B engaged in product design or web design can collaborate with company A in improving the design, and company B advantage it's getting connection and wider promotion. And second, types of business collaboration is co-producing. Usually, in this type of company must complement each other. one company has a creative idea and another company must have production resource, so that this collaboration will reap a very broad market. For example, Company B, well-known companies, Company E, well-known companies, and Company B, new IT company. They can collaboration, creative idea, and resource. Company E has production, machine, and equipment, and Company B has creative idea in making product. So the two companies can collaborate to create a new product and can be produced immediately. And third, co-distributing. Startup companies that don't have many distribution channels can collaborate or cooperate with small companies from various regions. Company E, startup company, and Company B, small companies in region. They can collaboration, product distribution, and profit. Big startup company with a large scale product need distribution and socialization by working with small companies and get the small fit. And we know startup companies can collaborating with company B in small companies in region that can distributing product company B and make a profit in the company with any region in any country. And the last types of business collaboration is co-founding. The type of collaboration serves as a share pool or capital provision for newly established or growing company. So company A need collaboration with company B because they can share and profit with the collaboration. So the importance of business collaboration for company. First, expanding network through business collaboration. Business collaboration can bring positive change. Business collaboration as problem solving. And business collaboration can inspire. First, how business collaboration can expanding network through. As a business owner, of course, you will often meet new people and be able to add business friends or contact business colleagues. Through this collaboration, try to find a partner or business colleague who is suitable for your company. But keep in touch even if you don't build collaboration with colleagues or colleagues who are not directly related. To have party of new colleagues or colleague is also of expanding your business network. By having many colleagues, it will really help you to have broader knowledge and understanding related to other fields, so that it can be your reference for making a decision. Business collaboration can bring positive change. Companies that collaborate in the early stages will cause inconvenience to a new business partner. This will indirectly change our business partner and force you to get out of your business comfort zone. The impact of your business collaboration can bring change to be more positive and become a more advanced and growing your business. Usually, business owner will choose to be in their business comfort zone, but this will hurt you. Of course, there are other ways to increase sales, namely by establishing the right product marketing strategy. So You will make performance more efficient, can develop new strategy to save cost and time. Third, the importance of business collaboration for companies. Business collaboration as problem solving. Having problem with business partner will be easier if these problems are solved together. When doing business collaboration, it will automatically be ready to help you when your business experience a serious problem. One of the advantages of solving your problem with your business colleague is being able to discuss the future of the business you are doing, being able to help find solution to existing problem, and being able to support each other between businessmen when there are problems. And the last, business collaboration can inspire. Basically, in developing a business, you will feel enough when you get information through blogs, book, or other inspirational reading. This will be different if you can communicate and share with outsider who have different perspective or views, so that this way it will help you to develop your creativity and business strategy. The benefit of business collaboration is that it's an opportunity to get lesson and inspiration from business owner. Everything you do to interact with someone outside of your own business circle can gain and teach something of value. So business collaboration can help you think about finding new business model. How to do business collaboration? One way to increase sales, which will certainly have an impact on revenue, is through business collaboration. This method has been widely used by business actors, even by large-scale business players. First, how to do business collaboration? Join the business community. Becoming a member of a business community, professional association, or trade body is a great way to meet other business and form collaboration. Many founders prefer to do business with people who are part of the same community. So, by joining and becoming an active member, you are more likely to find other employers interested in working with you. Most business community offer even online directories and other opportunities to strengthen relationship among their members. Second, running event together. Joining with other business to run an event is a great way to reach a wider audience. It could be an event that educates or inspires your customer, a product, launch, or even a party. Take a look at sharing field and promote them widely. This allows you to host much larger event for less money than you could do yourself. Third, you can run a social media influencer. A very modern way of collaborating is working with social media influencer. The biggest influencer are celebrity who have a million followers and platform like Instagram. Additionally, there are also micro-influencers who may only have a few thousand followers but enjoy strong engagement with a select group of people. This tactic works especially well for product business. You can pay influencers to promote your business or give them a free product in exchange for a review or mention. There are advertising rules around the use of influencer to ensure people are not missed. But if you find a direct influencer who have strong following within your target market, it can generate a lot of sales. And last, cross promotion and co-branding. Look for complementary brands that might be interested in co-branding. Joining force to promote another product or service can be a powerful way to build awareness and penetrate new markets. Example, a jewelry company called partnered with fashion brand, or an accountant might join a marketing firm to refer client to one another. You can promote product to each other or create specific event or service that bring the two brands together. And good sample is Red Bull's partnership with GoPro, the energy drink company and camera company create the strongest event in which Australian skydiver like Felix Bergatman jumped from a Halloween balloon to 24 miles above the Earth. So if you want to collaborate with business, you need to know about this, because this is very important. This is very important for you to uh, to to make your business and product can know everyone, and you have a wide market. So I know about this. If you a new product, you have a new product, and you don't know how to make your product can knowing everyone in your country, or I don't in your region, you can do this, because collaboration is the right way, I think, to you can increase your product. So I think collaboration is a cooperative activity to channel idea from various parties to solve your problem. To solve problems, so achieve a common goal. So business collaboration, I think, means carrying out business process by working together to achieve certain target. Business collaboration has the benefit of inspiring new ideas, finding solution to problem, and finally being able to achieve a business goal. So I think good collaboration will have a good relationship between several parties, such as mutual benefit and giving each other input so that they can develop together. Business collaboration can also be useful for building brand awareness, increasing customer engagement, increasing consumer reach, and saving a personal operational costs. And so this time we will discuss several ways to do business collaboration to improve economy. There are several ways to do business collaboration to improve the economy, such as marketplace open opportunities for business people to collaborate, and positive platform, such as bring together potential buyer with the product of business people selling. Here, consumer are increasing familiar with business brand. Usually buyer order good and then pay, but in the marketplace, this must able to inform the new business so that their order can be processed and sent. After that, the marketplace transfers some money to the businessman. Collaborate with alliance. Business collaboration by means of alliance is usually carried out of by involving several companies at a certain time to achieve a common goal. This involves knowledge and resource honored by a related company to increase their profit. For example, selling a fashion product so that your shop is famous and complete. We work with alliance other fashion merchants such as shoes, pants, and other. So I think collaboration. You can collaboration with reseller. The reseller will market to goods that business sell. For example, most consumer are fashion reseller. However, it is better for resellers to be like online store or physical store or individual. The more collaboration with reseller, the wider the promotion of your business and the faster business travel. Collaboration with other brand in the form of discount promo so that loyal customer continue to buy business product. A business person can give voucher to customer or discount so that customer are happy, but never give discount or voucher that can harm your business. For example, you have a coffee business. Customer who have come 10 times or more, you can give free coffee to this customer as a sign of gratitude. Therefore, we must implement some of the method above to manage our business better. With the above business collaboration, we can increase business creativity, produce a new innovation, and provide positive change to the business we have. If your business have never collaborate with other business, then it is a good idea to try new because to try now. I think you can try now because there are so many opportunities and benefit that our business can experience. Conclusion for me, collaboration is a pretty effective way for all small business owner, regardless of what your industry is, what type of business you have. Collaboration are connection you create with other with the goal helping you grow business to the next level. Thank you. That's my material. I give back to Novita.
Thank you so much for the Mr. Wibi. And then we will go to the next session for time Q&A. Yeah, this is question from audience. For first question, this is question from Ms. Febriana. How to determine the right business collaboration partner? Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the question. How determine the right business collaboration partner? Oh, maybe this is I think about this. First, determine the main reason behind the collaboration. First things first, so that we don't just pick up the name. We need to determine the main reason behind the collab. This process will help to find which partner are truly suitable to collaborate with you. For example, a book publisher want to do a collab to find works from young people. The specific reason will direct the publisher to consider possible partners in the form of a reading community consisting of young people or a book club. And second, you can balance skill set. The second tip is to look at the skill set of each party. If the skill set of our partner are balanced, of course, the collab will not be one set and complement each other. According to CO Business 6, the example of business collaboration when the collab was conducted by Repsol and fast food company Burger King in Spain. If we observe that the fields that Repsol and its collaboration partner are involved in are indeed different, but the two can go hand in hand. Repsol gets exclusive rights to own a Burger King franchise in Spanish concession. Management is carried out by personnel from Repsol. Meanwhile, Burger King will benefit from selling its product and providing skill in the form of direction to this personnel. Third, you can both parties have collaborative goals that are in line. The right collaboration partner is a party with similar goals. To find out, we need coordinate with them and make sure that their goals don't clash. This step is also important to reduce the risk of conflict. In addition to coordination at the start, we also have to ensure smooth communication with partner. And the last, collaboration to complement each other. Regarding the second point, compare the skill set that your partner has with yourself. You can pay attention to what abilities you don't have yourself but have a partner. Finally, the collab will be a solid bond. Thank you.
Thank you. And for the next question, what are the benefits or business collaboration? Thank you.
Okay. What are the benefit of business collaboration? I think it's too much for we know about collaboration in this era. Building and developing a business is full risks. Without collaboration, it makes your business tend to bear your own costs and risks. So if you're working alone, will also limit your ability. You can solve problem. So you need collaboration with any companies. If you have a problem, they can solve your problem together. In addition, there are several other benefits you will get if you do business collaboration, such as the following: help grow your business. As already explained, the talk of doing everything yourself will be difficult because a business is not optimal if it's run alone. For example, as your business grow, you will come to a point where you need help, and this help can be obtained from other parties who run similar business, expand the network. A successful business in what that has a lot of partnership. So, as a business owner, it is highly recommended to do as many strategic collaboration as possible and find new colleagues for the growth of your business. Just imagine if you and your business partner have a lot of coincidence, automatically this will make it easier to find relationship. For example, you have a coffee shop business, but you don't have a quantis with the best coffee supplier. On other hand, your business partner have accounts with a coffee supplier with the best ingredient and our price. Indirectly, this collaboration makes your complement its other. So I think if you business owner Now you can search your partner in your business collaboration. I think that can make your business easy. Thank you.
Thank you. I think it's very clear answer from Professor Rap. And then we will go to the next speaker. This is from Miss Aruna Azariah Rajendram as a lecturer information and analyst from University Kuala Lumpur from Malaysia. Yeah, for Miss Aruna, the time is yours. Thank you.
Hello, Miss Novita.
Yes.
Yeah, just give me a minute. I'm just trying to get my slides up. Are you able to see my PowerPoint slides
Still yet, Miss.
on full screen?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. So once again, good evening, Miss Novita, and thank you for the opportunity to be sharing a little bit on this topic. Okay, and also good evening to Dr. Joseph, Associate Professor Dr. Nizam, okay, and also a fellow presenter, Mr. Wibi. All right, thank you for your time here. My screen is not shared, is it?
Not yet, Miss.
Hold on, yeah. Let me see what I can do. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
How about now?
Yes, it's a perfect.
All right. And it's on full screen, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And also good evening to our fellow academicians who are here with us today on Zoom, and also dear students. And today I'm going to talk to you about the millennials, customer trends, and some of the business practices that businesses should be following, okay, in order to successfully market their products to millennials, right? My name is Aruna. Okay, I'm from the Informatics and Analytics section of Malaysian Institute of Information Technology, UniKL, University, Kuala Lumpur. I have, there's a little bit of introduction about me. I have about 9 years of experience in the area of IT and also marketing. I have been in UniKL as a lecturer and also a professional trainer for about 12 years now. Particularly, I train in digital retailing, digital marketing, and previously as well social media marketing. I'm also involved in the marketing activities of UniKL MIT, and I'm a certified digital marketing professional by the Digital Marketing Institute UK. So once again, I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for the opportunity, University STEKOM, and once again, welcome to everyone. Now, before we go ahead with this topic, we have all heard of these generations, baby boomers, Generation X, millennials. Millennials are also known as Gen Y, and also we have the Gen Z. I'm not sure how many Gen Zs are here with us today. I think many seem to be in the millennials category. I'm a millennial as well, but more on the younger side of the millennials, okay? And just getting to know about the millennials, okay, what is unique or what is special about this generation? They are generally born between the years 1980 and 1996, plus minus 2 years. Okay, some if you do some reading, some people say this generation is born between 1977 and 1995, so plus minus. Okay, this is their years that they are born. They're also called as Gen Y, right? And one thing that sets them apart from the previous generations is that they are technology natives. Okay, from the time that they were born, they have been exposed to technology. Okay, they're very comfortable using computers, using mobile devices, using the internet, using software. So we call them as technology natives, particularly in the area of IT. Okay, so some of the customer trends, okay, when you talk about millennials, all right, remembering that they are actually very technology savvy, okay, what are their expectations? What are the trends that we can look at in the millennials? Okay, number one, they are digital savvy. Okay, they are actually shaped by the technology, meaning they grew up with technology. Okay, they are very comfortable handling and managing technology. Okay, if you look at somebody who is in their 70s, for example, you know, you give them an iPad, probably the most that they do is maybe watch a video on YouTube. Other than that, they are not very comfortable handling such devices. But compared to the millennials, they are very comfortable handling technology. When I say technology here, I'm referring to the internet, okay, mobile apps, okay, not so much our websites, but also mobile apps, mobile devices like your mobile phones, your tablets, okay. They are very comfortable using a lot of apps for their daily activities. For example, e-hailing. This generation probably does not take a cab or a taxi. Okay, they use you know, e-hailing apps like Grab. I think in Indonesia is Gojek, if I'm not mistaken. I tried to look it up. You have a company called Gojek. It used to be under Uber, I think. Okay, they are very comfortable with using apps for food ordering, Grab Food. In Malaysia, one of our favorite apps is Food Panda. Okay, thank God for Food Panda during the pandemic. You know, if not, most of us would have probably starved in Malaysia. Okay, and they're very comfortable using these apps, right? They're also very comfortable using self-service kiosks. If you have seen, you know, McDonald's, you go into McDonald's, you no longer have to go to the counter. Okay, you have this kind of kiosks where you can just go and make your order. All right, and we are very comfortable using this, you know, compared to the generation before us. Okay, like the baby boomers and all that. And you know, I remember one example where my dad, you know, once in a while he likes to have McDonald's. He's 74 this year. And, you know, sometime back he was telling me it is so difficult for him to go to McDonald's and order a burger. Okay, he says it's so complicated now because all you see is a screen and kiosk and you have to tap here, tap there. I'm so confused. So because of that, he doesn't go anymore. Right? So basically because he is probably not very technology savvy. He's just used to the old school method where he just goes to the counter and probably he just places an order for McChicken, for example. Okay, but this is that's happening now. Millennials, even Gen Z, they're very comfortable with using technologies like this. So McDonald's started with this self-service kiosk. I see many other fast food companies are having this now. KFC has it. Other restaurants no longer have a menu anymore, no more a physical menu, no more a book. Okay, they will give you a QR code where you scan the QR code and the menu is online. Okay, so you order and you pay online, right? Second trend about the millennials is there is a great social dependence. Okay, meaning a lot of their purchase decisions, it is greatly influenced by social media. They use the social media to research about products, okay, about a company, about brands, and they rely a lot on social proof, meaning they trust the opinions of their peers online, on social media. Okay, they trust reviews given, testimonials given. They trust social proof more than a traditional advertisement. Okay, growing up, you know, previously we used to have a lot of TV advertisements and we believe what is told to us in the TV advertisements. But this generation, more it's, they trust more on social proof that they see. Okay. Number three, there is you know, a huge trend on online purchasing and convenience. Okay, trend number three. Because of their familiarity with the internet, and technology, they actually prefer purchasing things online. Okay, they even rely on the internet for pre-purchasing efforts. When I say pre-purchase, right, that means before they buy something, they're actually doing their research on the product or the service online. Okay, they're reading online reviews, they're doing price comparisons online. So they do a lot of their pre-purchase efforts online. And they also expect convenience. There must be a smooth and a convenient online purchase experience. Okay, it has to be an easy to use website or an app. It has to be fast and secure payment processing. If not, they would just, again, abandon their cart and they will not purchase. Right? There is a video that I would like to show. Okay, it's somebody from a millennial generation actually talking about his experience on online purchase. Okay, there is an audio for this video. If you cannot hear it, please let me know. Yeah, if you cannot hear the audio.
My name is Leo, and every time I go shopping, it's always online with my phone. But I always have doubts whenever I'm about to buy a pair of sneakers or a hoodie. I have doubts whether how much time they're going to take to ship it to my house, if there are any discount codes, etc. Well, I personally like my phone because it's very informal and it's faster than going to the actual shop. I use my phone more than I use a computer because it's always near me, and I think it's way easier and faster to do it. But I do not like to use email because none of my friends use it, and I think with WhatsApp it's much faster and easier. Whenever I'm shopping online, I always like to use WhatsApp because instead of using email, because I think that it's kind of hard to use and it's much slower. Well, I always have doubts whether there is a discount code or how much time will it take to ship it.
Okay, were you all able to see the video?
Yes, for voice we can hear, but for the picture we cannot see anything, Miss.
No, right. So
Yeah.
that's the downside of technology. Okay. Right. I think I have to next time stop sharing and then share again the screen. Okay. So basically here is a millennial. What he was saying is that he relies on his phone, okay, for his purchases. He doesn't like to go to a physical store, but he buys everything online. And he's even saying that he doesn't like to use email anymore. Okay. He prefers WhatsApp. Okay, so all this is a matter of convenience. Even these days, I find that even among students, even among my colleagues, okay, fellow lecturers, it's just more convenient to WhatsApp compared to even using email. Okay, so these are what they're looking for, online purchasing. And even with online purchasing, convenience is very important. Fourthly, they expect personalized services. This is another trend with the millennials, whereby they expect the companies to understand their unique, requirements, and they expect these companies to actually provide advice, recommendations, and promotional content based on their viewing or purchase history. Okay, it's all about personalizing information for them. Fifthly, you find that with the millennials, they have a rather complex spending pattern. Why do I say complex? Yeah, because on one hand, they are budget conscious, okay? For their regular day-to-day items, they're very mindful of their spending. They expect good value for money, right? They are often looking for discounts, any special deals, maybe buy one, free one, okay? And there is low brand loyalty, okay? They are willing to switch brands just to find the best deal, okay? So even for something as simple as toothpaste or even a cloth detergent, okay, they are usually not loyal to one particular brand. Whoever gives a good discount or a best deal, they're willing to buy from that brand. On the other hand, they are very generous when it comes to premium and branded goods. They are willing to pay more for their premium products. For example, an Apple iPhone, they're just willing to spend their money. They're willing to take even installment plans just to own the latest Apple iPhone, for example. They are very brand conscious. They're willing to spend on branded shoes, branded clothing. So one hand, they're very budget conscious, but at the same time, they are willing to spend, for premium and branded goods. Okay, now, there are actually many trends. I could go on the whole day talking about this generation and their trends, but I decided to choose probably the top 5 trends of the millennial generation, Understanding this trends of the customers, how do businesses then respond? What are some of the tactics that they should employ in order to best reach this generation? So what are some of the business tactics to reach the millennials? Number 1, it is very, very important to establish a strong online and possibly mobile presence as well. It's no longer enough to just have a physical store. An online presence is very important. Make sure that you can be found and even heard online. You should be having a website. You should at least have your details on Google My Business. You should have one social media account at least, WhatsApp or Telegram. So these are some of, in terms of the online presence, you must have an online presence. Number 2, get social. See, the millennials, they are, if I can say, obsessed with social media. They spend hours, on social media every day. And because of that, businesses should harness the power of social media in their millennial marketing strategy, including advertising on social media. Number 3, which is getting more and more popular these days, is actually influencer marketing. Actually, influencers are actually online celebrities. They may not be famous actors or singers, but they are people who have actually established a name for themselves online. So we can probably refer to them as online celebrities. There are influencers in all the different areas, industries. You have different influences, when it comes to food, when it comes to fashion, when it comes to travel, when it comes to cooking. There are different influencers. And what happens is that these influencers would have used the products and services, and they share their experiences online. And when they share their experiences, their followers are really taken up, and they believe what their influencers are saying. So this is another area that businesses should invest their time and their money. They should partner. We listen earlier about collaborations. So it's good to collaborate with influencers in promoting your products. And influencer marketing, using influencers to market, it is considered a new normal now. In the digital sphere, marketing using influencers is being accepted, and more people are doing it. I would like to share some examples with y'all. If you have heard about the company PlayStation, so PlayStation, they used 5 gaming influencers. Like I mentioned just now, every area, every industry, they have their own respective influencers. So even in the area of gaming, they have their own influencers. And PlayStation, they used, or they hired 5 influencers to promote their new virtual reality headset to the Canadian market. So this is an example. This is one of the influencers, Justin C. This is from his Instagram. So he is actually using the headset, the PlayStation headset, right? And he is promoting it, and he's telling here he had so much of fun, and he's also encouraging the others to try it. There is another influencer here that I would like to share with you all another video in Indonesia, Sunset Indonesia, where they actually had a partnership with an influencer called Satya Winnie. If I'm not mistaken, I think she is a travel blogger. Okay, she's an influencer in the area of traveling. Yeah? So let me just get that video out for you all. Let me share it for you. Yeah, I like to share videos, you know, time to time. It's so boring if it's just me talking the whole time. Stop me if you can't see the video or hear the sound, yeah? Can see? Miss Novita, it would be great if you could just assist me. You can see my screen?
Yes, visible.
Waktu kecil, aku punya mimpi besar. Keliling dunia dan lihat tempat-tempat yang menakjubkan. Awalnya aku nggak pede. Lalu, ku beranikan diriku untuk pancarkan kilauku. Ku ubah passion menjadi profesi. Dan kini, aku bisa bagikan mimpiku kepada dunia. Setiap Salsil beri akses pengembangan diri untuk dukung mimpi perempuan Indonesia.
Okay, so that was an advertisement that was done by Sunsilk and Satya Winnie, yeah? Okay. Okay, that is one example. Back to my screen. Okay.
Check out this product. It's actually making me $7,000 net profit a week. And if you give me a show you how you can do the same too. You can get a product.
Number 4, the fourth business tactic that companies can use is actually to offer personalized services. Okay, we looked earlier where you know, the trends, okay, on the customers where they liked personal services. So because the millennials, they like to have personalization, businesses should also offer personalized services. Okay, so it's two, it's both personalization and customization. Okay, and businesses, they can actually use, there are a lot of artificial intelligence tools available, okay, where based on the customer's browsing history, you know, their cookie records, or even their past purchases. Okay, based on that, companies can offer a recommendation and personalized content. Okay, there are some companies who are also using that, they've gone beyond you know, just personalization, but they're using technologies like augmented reality, where they are offering customization abilities. Okay, I will show you another video shortly about how companies are using augmented reality to promote shoes. Okay, before that, let's look at some screenshots on how companies can offer personalization. This is offered by Netflix. Okay, our favorite entertainment center. Okay, so what Netflix does is based on a person's viewing history. For example, Joshua here, they're able to say, you know, what are your top picks? Okay, and they say things like, you know, because you watched Narcos, here they list down all the other movies which are related to what you have watched or what Joshua had watched previously. Okay, this is on recommendation. Okay, and there's also another portal here, a shopping portal. Okay, what they say is they are showing you products here based on your shopping trends. So when they say things like this, inspired by your shopping trends, they're actually referring to your previous shopping history, and they're actually making recommendations. Okay, I'd like to show you the video now. Again, please allow me to stop sharing. Okay, and this is quite interesting how they use augmented reality to promote their products. Okay, I'll just share this to you. Okay, this is actually about a company called UniKL. Okay. And what UniKL does is that this is actually an app, okay? And they are actually selling shoes, or what we call, in America as sneakers. They sell different brands, Nike, New Balance, Reebok. They have different brands of shoes. And with this app, what people can actually do is they can choose certain designs that they like and see how it would look on their feet. Okay, this is using AR or augmented reality. Do note that there is no audio for this video, so just watch it for the experience. So you can see how, this person is choosing different shoes and seeing how it looks like on his feet. So he doesn't like New Balance, and maybe now he's trying out Puma. And you're able to see it on both the feet. You can walk around with it. Try on different patterns. Okay. So that's all about that video. Okay, it's very interesting, how companies, they're offering a very great amount of customization. Using augmented reality is still a little new, but some of the bigger companies, they've already started. Okay, even IKEA does it. Okay, companies like this, UniKL, okay, they are using, if I'm not mistaken, Nike has as well. Okay, they allow you to, so-called virtually try on your shoes and choose a design that you like, instead of actually having to go to a physical store, try on so many pairs of shoes and then get tired and end up not buying anything. Okay. And lastly, fifth point, you should, as a business, leverage on user-generated content. Okay, the millennials are more convinced of user-generated content compared to traditional marketing messages. Now, what do we mean by user-generated content? That means content which are actually generated by the customers themselves. For example, a social media post, a photo, okay, a video, YouTube shorts. They can just take a video of them trying out the products, maybe blog sites, writing a review probably of a restaurant that they've recently visited or a hotel that they stayed. Millennials like this kind of content compared to the traditional marketing messages. So as a business, it is good that if you can encourage your own customers to produce their own content, share it on your social media and reward them. Okay, maybe you can even have a contest, okay, and make sure that it is shareable content, because you want them to create this content, upload it onto their social media, and then share it with their friends. And you find that millennials love to do it because they become then the center of attention. They are actually using their product and they are sharing it. They are telling their loved ones, their friends that, look, I've bought something, I've tried out this product, I like it very much, maybe you should also try it. Okay. So in conclusion, we find that there is a huge shift in the customer's expectation when it comes to the millennial generation compared to the baby boomers. Okay, this is brought about because of digital transformation. There is a lot of digitization that's happening during this generation. Okay, and there has been even a tremendous change in marketing trends. Okay, over the last 15 years, you find that there is a lot of digitization, a lot of digital technologies being introduced. And especially since the year 2020, when we were hit by the pandemic, there has just been a rapid acceleration of digitization. Everybody is going digital. Everybody is found having digital stores, using digital marketing. Okay, and it'll be very interesting to see how it will be like for the next generation, that is Generation Z, okay, where they are very much dependent on phone. Okay, the phone is everything to them. Okay, but probably we'll leave that for another day's topic. Okay, that's all from me, Ms. Novita. Back to you.
Thank you so much for the wonderful information. Yeah, for our audience, if you wanna ask question for the speaker, you can raise your hand or you can write in the room chat. Okay, for first question, this is question from Miss Dia Rahmi. How to make the business plan in order to maintain the customer serve and needed especially for the millennial trend as a customer and also the business technique on get the customer satisfied. Thank you.
Okay. So I'll this is the first question here about getting customers satisfied, right? So I shared about 5 tactics. Now, these 5 tactics are actually based on what customers like. It's based on their trends. So again, just going back to what I mentioned, some of the things that you should do as a business in order to make your customers satisfied. Make sure you can be found online, okay? Your social media presence, and make sure your social media is active. When your customers are asking you questions, there are inquiries. Sometimes they're just prospects, they're not customers yet. So when prospects are asking questions, make sure you take the time to respond to them. Latest within 24 hours. Because one thing about millennials and even Gen Z, they're very impatient. When they ask, they want info. So if you're having a social media, it is good to have your messaging, okay, so that you can get customers responding to them. Okay, that's one of the ways that you can keep them satisfied. Right. Another way to satisfy your customers would also be like offering personalized services. Okay, Ms. Novita, I think there's one more question as well. A few questions was asked by this person. What was the first question?
Yeah, for Mr. Adi, the time is yours. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Novita. I would like to ask about millennial generation. For advertising, which in a traditional method, just like radio advertising or television advertising, or maybe a printed media, just like tabloid or in a newspaper, is it still relevant for a millennial generation, or do we have to leave that method for the advertising? So we only focus on the social media and just like YouTube or TikTok. And that's my question. Is it, should we leave the traditional, the conventional advertising, and we only focus on the new technology, or we still keep the traditional advertising too? And the second, for the condition right now, we have maybe a change polar in the, maybe in the future we have a change polar between USA and maybe in the Asian, just like TikTok have been banned in the Europe. And what do you think about the trend of social media like that? Which should we still make an advertising on TikTok, or maybe we should leave it because we can reach area that may be banned by the government? That's my question. Thank you.
There's a lot of a crackling noise. I'm not sure whether it was just Miss
Pak Nuk, handset ya mungkin.
Ini Pak, ada suara kayak nggak sinkron sama headset antara ke PC-nya nggak sinkron.
The first question I was able to hear, I'll address the first question first. You're asking me that with the millennials now, do we stop using the conventional media like TV, video, newspapers, and just focus on social media, right? Okay. Now that would depend on which generation and how old they are. Yeah. And if they are older, the older side of the millennials, maybe if they are in their 40s, if they are still using the traditional media, you can continue advertising on the traditional media. But personally, from what I have observed over the years, I find that millennials hardly use traditional media anymore. Personally, I don't. I'm not sure about you as well. I don't read physical newspapers. In fact, I see in physical newspapers, magazines, they are getting thinner and thinner because people are not advertising on these mediums anymore. So plus traditional media like TV advertisements is very, very expensive compared to YouTube advertisements. I would advise if you are totally targeting the millennials and Generation Z, you can stop using conventional media and just focus totally on digital media. So it really depends on your audience. If you're having an older generation, baby boomers, then maybe you should still continue.
Okay. Okay, is my sound clear now? Is it clear, my sound?
Maybe could you speak louder, please?
I guess it's okay. It's enough. It's no feedback. I guess there's no question.
Right.
Okay, thank you so much for Mr. Adi. And then the next question, this is from Mr. Setia Budi. How to deal with the ever-changing expectation of customer to keep them loyal to online company? Thank you.
That's a very interesting question, Mr. Satyabudi. We just belong to a generation that we are no longer loyal. Okay, people don't stay in the same jobs for a long time. They don't stay with the same spouses, same girlfriend or boyfriend. They just love to change. But that's just, I'm just joking. But what happens with this trend with customers now, with millennials, where they are no longer loyal? Probably one of the best ways would be to keep them engaged. So if you're using digital media, if you're using a lot of social media, okay, engage with them, have interesting content in your social media, keep them occupied, keep them engaged. You can also have certain loyalty programs to encourage them. Maybe, if there is a point system, every time they purchase something from your app, they accumulate points. I know like McDonald's does that. Every time you purchase, you get to accumulate points. That would probably encourage them to be loyal. That's some of the ways that you can do it. I hope I've answered your question.
Okay, thank you. I think we don't have no more question again. Before I close this event, may I continue to the next session for them take a picture? Okay, Miss Febri.
Okay, for those who haven't activated the camera, you can active the camera first so we can take photos together. Ya, bagi peserta yang belum mengaktifkan kameranya, bisa diaktifkan terlebih dahulu agar kita bisa mendokumentasi acara di siang hari ini. Okay, let me count from 1, 2, 3. Once again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I will return the event to Miss Novita.
Thank you so much for Ms. Pepi. Finally, we come to the end of the webinar today. We would like to say thanks again for Ms. Aruna, Azariah, Rajendram, Mr. Wibi, Ardi, Alvianto, and Dr. Joseph Teguh Santoso, and Associate Professor Dr. Muhammad Nizam Husen for their wonderful information. Thank you for sharing your knowledge. We hope this information will be beneficial for all audience. And I hope we can meet again in another event in the future. Also, I would like to thanks for all participants for attending this webinar and making this even more interesting. At least we hope to have more collaboration in the future with University Kuala Lumpur and City University. The webinar for today and here. We hope to see you soon. Thank you and have a nice day for everyone. Thank you for Dr. Aruna. Yeah, for their wonderful information. Thank you. Have a nice day and goodbye.
Thank you for the opportunity as well. Have a nice day. Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye everyone.
Ya, mungkin yang belum absen bisa absen terlebih dahulu. Absen sudah tertera di kolom chat. Mungkin saya tunggu sampai 2 menit. Acara akan saya akhiri. Yang belum absen bisa absen di kolom chat. Dua menit mungkin kelamaan. Sudah mungkin ya. Ya, bagi peserta yang belum absen bisa absen terlebih dahulu sebelum keluar dari ruang Zoom maupun live YouTube. Okay, I think that's all for today's